I'm Joan Epler. Welcome to Good Thoughts Podcast. Please join with Dr. Gary Epler, who discovered the Eplerian Life Philosophy for a new way of life. Today, we're going to apply this to never being old.
I'm Dr. Gary Epler. There was a recent headline reading, 80 is the new old. My thoughts? There is no age for old.
What do you mean?
Age is a state of mind. Some people in their 30s and 40s are old. They act old, they look old, they think old. Many people in their 80s, 90s, and 100s are never going to be old.
You're right. How does this happen?
People keep thinking about themselves from that primitive region deep within the brain and don't shut down the stress center.
What do you mean?
During infancy, instinctive thinking is needed for survival. These instincts come from that ancient brain region called the cingulate. For example, crying for food or crying for a diaper change works every time. This is healthy and helpful. However, during childhood, thinking from this primitive region may continue in a negative way, throwing a temper tantrum to get that toy. This behavior has definite short-term results, but is catastrophic as an adult.
Why do people continue to think from this primitive brain region as adults?
The purpose of this primitive region is for life-saving instincts, and thinking from this region needs to stop after infancy. It's no longer needed, and stress develops as a way to tell you to stop self-centered thinking because it's unhealthy for you and everyone around you.
Is stress telling you to stop thinking about yourself?
That's correct. The connection between stress and thinking about yourself has really not been considered in the past, but it makes sense to me. Thinking about yourself as an adult is unhealthy. It causes stress. If you're stressed, you're thinking about yourself. Therefore, I call this primitive brain region the stress center.
This is a strange connection, thinking about yourself and stress. But this makes sense to me. What does this have to do with people being old?
Stress causes people to be old. All day long, they think about their problems, trying to be someone else or their job title, comparing themselves to others, and endless me thoughts, such as I want more, I don't like my job, I'm upset, I'm unhappy. These thoughts from the stress center cause lifelong stress.
Why does stress cause people to be old?
Stress causes inflammation, resulting in chronic inflammatory disease with weak muscles and joints, heart disease, and cancer. Stress shuts down the digestive system, resulting in poor nutrition. Stress shuts down the immune defense system, and combined with inflammation, results in aging skin. Stress shortens life.
I certainly don't want aging skin. What do people do who never grow old?
They shut down that stress center and stop all self-centered thoughts.
Why does shutting down the stress center help?
People live their lives with zero stress. They have the entire day and night to think from the heart and the mind, which is outside the body.
Shut down the stress center. Don't think about yourself, and you'll never be old. Do you have any closing comments?
You said it perfectly. Apply the principles of the Eplerian Life Philosophy by knowing where you're thinking from. Shut down the negative self-centered thinking from the stress center. Think from the heart with kindness and giving. Think from the mind with courage, inspiration, and creativity to solve problems and help others. Shut down thinking from the stress center, and you'll never be old.
This is Joan Epler and Dr. Gary Epler closing this Good Thoughts podcast. Best wishes for good health and a great stress-free day.